Hi everyone, it's Jamie Geller. You're watching Quick and Kosher in the Raw. This is how we cook in my kitchen. No fancy schmancy music, right? No tricks.
No
Hadassah. No, but we'll give you tips, right, Tamar?
Tips, always
Okay,
tips.
tips for sure. Here we go. Okay, chicken pastrami rolls. So I love this recipe. My family loves this recipe. My guests love this recipe. Have you guys ever had this recipe?
No.
No.
Are you kidding me?
I'm looking forward to trying
Me
it.
too.
Okay, do you do anything rolled up in a chicken breast?
That sounds like too much work.
Okay, fine.
I
you
do
wanna see-
mushrooms.
What, mushrooms?
Mushrooms.
Okay, so I love
I know,
mushrooms.
right?
And who
Yeah.
doesn't like mushrooms? What is it all about? Okay, here I buy, because I'm in love when all the hard work is done for me,
Yes.
extra thin chicken cutlets.
I love that too.
Otherwise, they are more expensive, right, when they do the work for you. Otherwise,
Depends on where you go.
butterfly. Oh yeah, where do you find them
There's
so
a place
less?
in Queens I go, and they'll do it. I buy a family pack of chicken, and they
Yeah.
cut it however I want. So I get like a certain amount butterflied, a certain amount cubes, a certain amount ground, and it's
Oh
all
my
like
gosh.
very cheap. I know.
Okay, let's promote
I
them.
go for
They
that.
deserve it. Where?
It's like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like Glot. It's like a little Glot butcher shop. It's Glot something. Glot Market.
Okay, but you're
That's probably not. It's
closer
like-
to Queens. Is it worth it for us
No,
to
it's
spend
far
the
for
money
you.
in gas so that
No.
we can
Even
get
for
it?
me, it probably isn't, but I like going sometimes.
No, but it's so wonderful. But
Yeah.
otherwise, you have to butterfly it yourself, take out the tenderloin,
Yeah.
pound it down. Please, right? Do I do that? You know what? And anyway, if I can't find the extra thin, then I don't even own a mallet, okay? So I'm saying
Yeah.
like, I butterfly them and I'll just use them in
Yeah.
the thicker version, just I cook them a little longer.
Okay.
Okay, so we are rolling these up. Let me just throw this out, guys. Tomorrow, you want to open up the pastrami while I'm throwing it out?
Okay. Sure.
And Hadassah, if you want to grab the Geffen canola oil cooking spray.
Sure.
Okay, great. I bought yummy, delicious, extra
good.
thin sliced pastrami there.
Right.
And Hadassah is spraying our pan, our baking dish. Okay, so here we have this. Awesome way to impart flavor, some Italian dressing. So this is, I'm actually using the La Jolla Italian dressing, which is really great here. I want to shake it up first. I'm going to pour it over my chicken. And this is going to act as your binding agent and amazing, delicious, robust flavor. So I'm going to pull out a plate. Now I try to work smartly here because you don't want to like contaminate any extra breadcrumbs that you don't have to, right? Or your pastrami either. So we're going to put some breadcrumbs. I like to use a seasoned breadcrumb already. Again, because why season it myself when they do all the hard work for you?
Exactly.
Are you with me, Hadassah?
Oh, yeah.
Do you season your own breadcrumbs tomorrow?
I make my own
You
breadcrumbs.
should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. No, thank God. That's why Joy of Kosher is for everyone, because we got my quick and kosher stuff. Hadassah's like, we're of the same camp.
I,
Most of the time.
I also use panko sometimes, like if
Yeah,
I do that,
fine,
and
okay.
I'll season that probably myself
Good
too.
point.
But
Panko you can use here. You could use cornflake crumbs if you want to do my own
Right.
cornflake crusted chicken, which is great. I just saw Rice Krispie crumbs.
Ooh.
Yeah, very
nice.
interesting.
What about matzo meal?
Matzo meal, you could use that too. Certainly on Pesach. Okay, so we take our cutlet and we're just going to do one side. Press it down gently in our breadcrumbs to adhere really nicely. You see, it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Nice coverage. Just from the
yeah, it's sticking
Italian
well.
dressing. Pass me,
Let's
please,
see.
because my hands are all dirty.
Oh, you
Pass
want
me
me to give you a piece? Okay.
a nice piece
Let me
or
see.
two. You can also put, oh God, give me more than that.
Okay.
My hubby will never stand for this tomorrow. So we put this right here in the middle. So what was I telling you? Okay, so we're gonna roll it up like a jelly roll. Now, you can actually put in, my husband always likes to remind me that in his days of catering, the most requested first course was a chicken roll like this. I'm just gonna add a little bit more breadcrumbs on the top. Isn't that beautiful? A chicken seam side down. A chicken roll like this with julienne vegetables poking out of either end. Beautiful multicolored julienne vegetables,
Oh,
zucchini,
yeah.
carrots, red pepper.
Oh.
So that's a great idea. I don't want it as thick as I want enough to,
Okay.
for the length of it. Yeah, yes.
And you don't secure them with toothpicks?
I don't. I used to do that in the beginning, but I find that if you put it seam side down and you keep them nice and tight, it's absolutely perfect. They still
better.
get crunchy, and you don't need to have the
that
toothpicks.
good?
But yeah, perfect, Smart. But the toothpicks are good and fine if you want to. It's pretty cute.
I think my boys would totally love this.
Oh, this, it's so funny. So I was thinking, I need to get you over here for Shabbos. I mean, tomorrow you can come too, but at least Hadassah lives around the corner. I was like, what things would I make for the boys? And this is such a man dish, right? Such a boy dish. I mean, though, whatever. My girls love it too, and they're
Sure.
6 and 5. But they're perfect. I mean, no need to secure, and they're just gorgeous. So what was I telling you guys? Oh, also, because the julienne vegetables are just too much for me, broccoli spears. Put them like side by side so they stick out, so the floret sticks out. That's a really beautiful thing to put in the middle.
Maybe asparagus.
Asparagus, for sure. So, yeah, but we're going
Yeah.
for
And
the
you can
pastrami.
use other stuff other than just pastrami, I'm sure.
Corned beef.
Corned beef.
Yeah, I like the corned beef or pastrami because it adds a really nice color. I like a turkey you could certainly use in here, but it just wouldn't be too much a contrasting color when you look at the pretty. We'll cut one in half, and you're going to see it's like gorgeous, right? Anyway, cutlet.
Being that I spent the last 16 years in Montreal, we have smoked meat from Montreal. That would go amazingly.
Oh,
there.
delish, for sure.
Yeah.
Amazingly.
So tomorrow I know will be happy with us that we're baking, not frying.
Yeah.
But that's the idea. Beautiful, easy, simple, flavorful. And this La Jolla Italian dressing is actually like you need a really good, robust, flavorful Italian, and this gives it's like perfect for a marinade. So any of the ways Hadassah was talking about, or could you imagine just on a salad? It's like we're all about using things not what they were made to be used for. So I was talking to Nachman, I was thinking like I want to do a piece on like everything you can use cereal for except for breakfast. So the cornflake crusted chicken, fish with Rice Krispies, cornflake topped French toast, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm going to put this in here. So this is beautiful. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wash my hands. And I'm going to drizzle the remaining, or not all of it, depending on how much you have, Italian dressing on top. So Seth, you want to get this? Going to finish you off there. Mr. Breadcrumbs. And Hadassah, if you want to give it a little bit more of a spray on top, right? Because that's the best trick when you're cooking anything breaded or crunchy in the oven.
Yeah.
So that you don't, if you give the cooking spray, it gives a little bit of a crunch that you don't get normally because like you get that when you're frying, but when you're baking sometimes that falls to the wayside. 375, something thin like this, you want to check it after about 15, 20 minutes. The biggest sin you can make is overcooking white meat, right?
Right.
It's juicy, delicious, and not dry. So we want to check this after about 10, 15 minutes because these are super thin. Add them to our oven. We have our meatloaf cooking in here as well. We'll come back in about 10, 15. I'm going to set my timer. Okay, girls, you ready to eat?
Yeah.
totally.
Yes.
Hungry.
Okay. I think our chicken pastrami should be ready. Okay, it looks gorgeous. Saf, can you even see through here? I'll show you a better shot, but like the pinwheel effect of it is just so beautiful. It's nice and golden brown on top and crispy. How do other people at home close their oven? Yeah? How do you guys do it?
With my knee, but mine is
Oh, yours
lower.
is lower. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
I was going
mine's
to
lower
say, because
too.
to get my knee up there, that just ain't happening. Okay, so Tamar, this one's for you, my dear. I just want to cut one open if you don't mind so everyone can see how beautiful. Oh, this is perfect. Seth, look how gorgeous. Beautiful
We should get a
pinwheel.
picture with it open like that.
Yeah. Let me get a picture, Jamie.
Come. I can only hold it for so long. Here, let me turn it for you. We get it for the
Oh, perfect.
site. Is that beautiful?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So Tamara, this is for you.
Okay, thank you. Am I the
Enjoy.
first one to try it, or should I wait for everybody?
Yeah, you could wait. Oh, I don't know what kind of
I'll wait.
manners you have over there in
wait.
Riverdale. but-
Manners is that you have to wait.
Hadassah, no one eats until Hadassah sits down, right?
Right. Very good, Seth. I put one on for you and Jed also. So you guys are good here. I'm giving away my serving forks
Thank you.
with everything. Don't forget your broccos, Kindler. Yum. Is it hot? I hope you didn't burn yourself.
No, it's perfect temperature, and the breadcrumbs with the flavors, it's like an explosion of taste in my mouth.
It's
Oh my
very
gosh.
good.
Yeah?
I love the pastrami mixed with the Italian dressing. Really go great together.
It's such a great combination. But we said
Yeah.
the Italian dressing will go with any of the combinations that we spoke
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so get the recipe online, joyofkosher.com. Hadassah, you still won't talk with your mouth full, even though this is quick and kosher raw. Will you do it tomorrow?
Joyofkosher.com.
That's it. Check us out.